Hello, Virgo, and welcome to your chakra energy reading for the month of January. However, when you stumble upon this, it's probably meant for you. Time's an illusion. Um, so, this is going to go over your overall energy or wound that needs addressed that is currently affecting you. We'll go over the past of the situation, your energy, how it's affecting you or where in your life, the fated outcome with guidance and advice. We do have tarot and clarifiers, and then we have different oracle messages for further guidance from spirit. Then we'll have the angel answer pick-a pile, and if we have time, we will end with prayer if you'd like to stick around for that. This is this month's giveaway. It is the Replenish candle. If you are interested in winning that, along with the turquoise that comes with it, check out the entry rules on the announcements page. I have already said my blessing and prayer, and we're going to hope that clears a little bit faster. Okay, give it a second. Usually I start to shuffle. Sorry about that. I'll move too close to the camera. What did I say? If you're returning, thank you. Family, I love you so much. If you are new, welcome. Please like and subscribe before you go. Said I have some blessing and prayer, and I will clear it up. This will be a booger victim. You must stop this, show me. Why are you being so bad today for Virgo? I don't understand. It hasn't done this for any of the other ones like this. Here we go. Stay, homie. Okay. So we've got victim. Some of us are feeling that way, or were in the past, and it's a wound dealing with where you fell victim to something, or you are currently falling victim to something. So, dig into it and see for you. What is the past of the situation for Virgo? I'm not really sure why we're extra specifying Virgo today, but yeah, that's left you all confused. Isolate, seeking guidance. Bloody, this could have been trickery in the words. I got so many swords out here that somebody might have just been using their words to trap you into something and manipulate you. We'll get further clarifiers on that in the future, but let's go into your current energy. Currently, trying to make a decision on something in your life or bring balance. For some of you trying to decide to end or begin something, a relationship of some sort. I'm guessing you're feeling you're struggling to make the decision because of this past wound where you fell victim. Alright, how or where it's affecting you. Well, it's affecting your current thoughts and love life for sure. Some of you are trapped in this past whatever happened. Yeah, it's putting your life on pause. You have to deal with this. Sorry, not to be mean, but no, it sucks. Oh, workbook pages also will be posted. There's different exercises you can do if you're wanting to actually work on wounds. Alright, what's the fated outcome as of right now? So if you do nothing to change your ways and just keep walking along the path. Well, maybe if you do change ways. What's it playing out? Something in front of you. For some of you, it's a woman. For some of you, it's you stepping into this energy. You're you're going to have to judge yourself. Some of you are going to have to reflect on a player situation, and that's where, or a lack of a very childish investment in the past. It did not flourish much. Maybe there were a lot of pretty words said and promises made, but that's all that was. It wasn't mature. And that can relate on so many different levels, so however that applies to you. I know sometimes those lack of maturity wounds are a lot worse to take. Alright, and your guidance is, you gotta get out your headspace. You are so guarded. You have to really go within and call judgment on why you are stuck. You have to do this work. Because it's keeping you stuck now. You are so defensive. You just gotta. There's something new that could come to you, or you could create. But you're going to keep yourself in a cycle of pause and heartache, going over and over in your head this shit from the past. You need that perception. Queen of Swords. That's the clarity you need right now. Let's cut through the shit. Alright, let's get some more clarity on the past of the situation. How did we fall the victim? For some of you, yep, it was definitely a love situation. There was heartache and betrayal. Lack of commitment. They didn't commit like they were supposed to. False promises. Yep, here it comes with promises. I'm going to invest in you. Wheel of Fortune happened. Remember, it wasn't for us, though. Look at that, though. Look. Let's judge the situation. Okay? Let's just judge this. Queen of Pentacles. Page of Wands. Dude was a page and you're a queen. Still confused? Learn to listen to intuition. If you go back and do the work, you're going to reflect on little tugs and nugs where you were like, I feel like he's feeding me shit. And you're like, no. I'm just being, No. You were being divinely guided and wanted to buy the bullshit. Look, there's even a scent coming from that. It smelled like shit. It smelled like foul shit. You knew it was sniffing funny. She was like, I'm gonna get it anyways. You said it was an acorn. Oh, it was shit. It was shit in the corn. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. I didn't. Oh, and I didn't even. Wow, I'm so sorry, y'all. I didn't even mean for that. Okay, I don't know editing, so I have to stop laughing now. I hope y'all can too. And some of you are like, Alright. You've got this new emotional beginning. And for some of you, it is on your own. You're in the Nine of Pentacles, moving past this, manifesting. And some of you, the decision is going to come whether there is going to be a love offer, and you might be too scared to take it. King of Cups. Yep, here we go. The King of Pentacles. Who? Some of you might have two. I love when it gets juicy. Yeah, there's communication coming through, though. Oof. I wonder if one of those is one of them. Let me know. All right. So, how is it affecting you? Your thoughts, your heart, your things are on pause right now because you can't figure out what to do. Yeah, it's going to affect your long-time abundance and happiness. Back to that. You just don't know if you can see it for that. These communications coming through, or at least one communication with this offer, it's going to leave you, yeah. You're on guard. But is it worth being on guard over? You know what I mean? You know, you gotta be willing to trip and fall in sometimes and scrape your knees. You can't ever not walk. I mean, and if you can't, I'm so sorry, because some people really can't, and if you can't, I apologize, but it was an expression, and you know what I mean. Forgot, wide collective, like, don't mean to offend nobody. Alright, so, fated outcome. You've got this offer coming towards you that you've got to judge. I don't know if you're going to see it as immature or the person is immature. You're guarded. 7 of Wands. You are so on the defense in your life because of this past wound. Ooh. It is an Emperor. So, I mean, you're going to really have to judge why you think this offer's not enough. Is it honestly not enough? Or are you just scared? 1313 was on the clock when I looked up and said that. 2 of Cups. Just saying. 6 of Cups. You've got a mirrored solid love here. And you're the one who's blocking yourself off from it. Spirit is asking you to stop being confused here on why you're guarded and do the work you need to. You have to heal this. You were the victim. You're not no more. Learn the lesson, let it go, move on. You got an Emperor up in here. Why are you worried about whatever that was? Obviously, it was not as good as this shit. Emperor, 2 of Cups, 6 of Cups, mirroring love and all that. You want to block yourself off from it because you think it's too good to be true because somebody else lied to you in the past. I mean, that's your business, but yeah. I think everything's the devil right now and all guarded up. You need to self-reflect. Some of us have just been in ourselves so much. In our own zone, trying to avoid feelings altogether, I think, when it comes to other people. And it's like, you can't. There is divine healing that can come through for somebody here. For some, yeah, it could be a past person. I'm not even saying it's this one. Which is weird to say. I want to get pulled and be like, oh, because I'm like, there's like a past energy, but I don't know that's that one. Like, you might have a different ex where this wasn't the wound that's reaching out. I know that sounds weird, and that's usually not how these fall out, but I mean, like high school. Like, you may have somebody from high school that reaches out on social media, like, hey, how you been? Like, that's what I'm talking about. So that's for somebody specific, but anyways, and that might be the Emperor that comes through, and you might miss it because you're like, oh, this thing from this. Yeah. Page of Cups, you got somebody coming. Some of you, there's an apology. And you might miss it because of your own thoughts and worries. Yeah, I love this one. Look at the owl trying to come through. All them swords. That's a divine message, a divine blessing, and you are blocking it with your thoughts. Your energetic blocks and worries. Ooh, my mouth is kind of up in that. My bad. Okay. What else we got? Your guidance is to heal yourself, to bring in this wish fulfillment on whatever this shit was. You need to self-reflect. You need to walk away from your emotions of how everything's empty and reflect. Why do you think everything's going to be an empty promise? Why do you think that? That is your mindset. That is a deep wound you need to heal. Otherwise, you are not going to be able to have any kind of healthy relationship. And it looks like Spirit's trying to bring you in a big one. And I got a little like high-pitched squeak there, but seriously, like, Spirit ain't bringing you a page or a knight, an emperor. Co-workers. What ain't that about interesting? Some of you, there is an ex coming back. But this is definitely an ex wound for a lot of us that we have got to heal, because you put energetically, you have paused yourself from being able to receive new. And that causes a physical pause. Intellectual. For some of you, this person sees you as intellectual, or you see them as very intellectual. A counterpart in that way. Judas betrayal. Some of us, this wound where we were victim was maybe a friend betrayal, like they slept with your friend. Others of you, it was just unbalanced or unequal. They didn't invest the way they said they would. It was immature. And if this is current, then you might be seeing how These are empty promises. You're not actually doing this shit. You just keep be trapped in this little whatever. You're ending it and moving on. And when you can heal and release it, boom, baby. Emperor Cusco. Only like at the end of the movie when he's not the selfish. You know what I mean? Emperor of Cusco matured. You are enough. So yeah, just remember Spirit wanting you to know that. If this has caused you to feel like you aren't enough or don't deserve this person or someone like that, you have got to fix this, because that type of person that you want is out there. And you are going to counter manifest if you don't keep good intention on what you're trying to pull towards you. I want a loyal, I want a strong, I want a truthful, I want a dependent, I want a tired and reverse. Some of you are emotionally tired, and that's why you put yourself in that pause. It's just like, I can't no more, my heart, I'm done. That's what I'm saying. But you might, Spirit might be encouraging you to try to heal that. Passion. You might have a passion between, there's going to, guarded. What do I think that is? You're guarded right now, though. You might even feel, like I was trying to say, a pull towards us. When maybe that's what's got you freaked out. You feel a pull towards someone. Ooh, complete at the bottom. They might even make you think some things, and you're just wigging out. Or that's what's coming towards you. So just be ready. Where are we? Where's that? All right. The sun. In astrology, the sun represents our identity and our conscious mind. The sun is the most important feature of our birth chart because it represents our ego and will, leading us on our life's path toward our goals and giving us our unique personality. Our sun sign dictates how the world sees us. Some of us are struggling or in the process of re-stepping into our divine, whole feminine self, recognizing the Empress and our self-worth and how much we are, and our confidence through that because of this wound. And Spirit just wanting you to be who you authentically are, because you were made amazing like that, and you were just perfect for this person. Fuck this person. It sounded like a douchebag. Uranus. And she's about to come out of retrograde. Sorry. Uranus, actually, no. We're not going into that. Okay, Uranus, sometimes called the Great Awakener, brings the drama. Ooh. Yeah, for some of you, this might be a current thing that's coming in quickly. It is associated with unexpected change, innovation, discovery, liberation, and structural transformation, and can cause a lot of upheaval, personally, politically, systemically, and generationally. Uranus likes to stir the pot, so expect the unexpected with this planet. Uranus can also add a quirky, trailblazing, freedom-loving vibe to our charts. Uranus changes zodiac signs approximately every 7 years. And that's what I'm saying, like, when I was, like, going back to, like, high school, so I'm like, some of us are really going to hear from somebody from, a minute ago. Like, holy cannoli. Waning gibbous. The waning gibbous phase follows the full moon. This phase takes the moon from 99.9% to 50% lit. Energetically, this phase carries with it many of the lessons learned during the full moon. This is still a time of release. But now that the moon's energy is a little less intense, you're able to look at things from a more practical and less emotional standpoint. People born in this phase are typically wise and tend to be natural teachers. And that's really spirit, like the judgment, balance, all we're getting from this, the higher perspective. Hopefully, and some of you, I feel like this might have came to clarity on, like, around the full moon. I feel like I was a love trine for some of you. I'm serious. Ay, my heart goes out. That's sticky, icky, and it hurts so bad. Alrighty. Oh, but getting a more practical and less emotional standpoint might help you heal this a little bit. Whatever that situation was, not everyone in the third party, you know. Creep. TLC's on the radio. Okay. Yeah, no. Follow the moon. Watch for signs. Listen, if this isn't past energy you need to heal, I'm just saying you might want to recheck your friends and how they are around your people. Domicile moon. Abundance. It's trying to come towards you. Dark moon, the past. For some of you, the past is going to be coming back around. Ain't that always a fun ride? But then, you know, you get to heal a little bit more and release a little bit more and bring a little bit more new good stuff in. So, void moon, do nothing. Some of you haven't been. You've just been in this meditative space, like, not necessarily in one, but off by yourself doing you, just trying to stay away from all people almost. Like, and especially if you're betrayed by somebody big, I get that part. You're like, ooh, I'm good. Snakes, yeah. You had to deal with a couple of snakes in the past. You bought the bullshit. Sometimes we do. We don't want to not believe the people around us. But it's the lesson learned. Just because you don't want to believe what's in front of you when you feel what's going on doesn't mean you can. Not forever. Otherwise, spirit smacks you with it eventually. Because it's not meant for you. Go after your goals. Persist, encourage, advance. That's what we're doing. I don't know. Some of us might be preparing for battle now after watching this, but I feel like all there is. Respect your physical body. Detox, rejuvenate, relax. Like I said, being off, taking care of yourself, making sure you're not around any of this BS. Remember who you are. Culture, resilience, beliefs. You are a divine empress in your right, or divine emperor if the energy is reversed. You are more than the situation, and just because they didn't see what you were worth, or maybe they did, and they just, some people, it's lots of different reasons. Right? Sometimes people intentionally lie. Sometimes people really want to be able to fill those promises because they want to be able to live up to those expectations. Sometimes we unintentionally lie. So, it's figuring it out for yourself. Every situation's different. That's why you're supposed to go and meditate on it. Inner truths, the number 16. This is all about you going within and figuring it out and looking at it from all the different avenues. The more perspectives you can look at a situation with, the more healing, the more light, the more you can release, the more you can understand, the more you can grow. The easier it is for you to let go. Number 9. Perfect setting. You are in manifestation mode. You can, that's what I'm saying, you can paint whatever picture you want as you heal. And you really do have an emperor that, or an empress or whatever, that's going to be coming towards you. So just make sure you're being mindful with what you are actually wanting. Not what you don't want, just what you want. Number 31, be spontaneous. For some of you, this is going to be a spontaneous outreach. Someone, like I said, you haven't heard from a bit. Some of you, it is going to be an ex-lover, as that's come through. This is like not... This card just... Okay, fine. Gifts from God. Archangel Sandalphon. We angels bring you gifts from your Creator. Open your arms to receive. You have to stop blocking yourself off, though. And if you aren't currently blocking yourself off from anything, that's what's going to happen if you don't heal from this. It's this cup that keeps coming through. There's a couple of those coming. Clairvoyance. Archangel Raziel. I am helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. The more layers that you get, the higher perspective you get. Peace. Archangel Shamiel. Or Camuel. I always mess this one up because they don't tell you, you know? Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. Indigo and Crystal children. Archangel Metatron. You have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. Some of you might have been highly sensitive as children, and that's what I'm saying. You actually probably are more gifted. So I'm saying you probably had visions or dreams or extra tingles and senses. Could read the energy and you were like, no, or they were like, you're crazy, and you let them convince you, right? Because you heard it your whole life. No, but you've got that clarity now. So next time you go into a relationship, just when it doesn't, if it don't vibrate, it don't vibrate. You don't have to explain that to somebody. Just because they don't want to admit the truth to you, you don't have to deny what Spirit told you. Okay, don't tell me the truth. I already know. Sayonara. Personal choice. Close your eyes. What animal do you imagine? What strengths are they known for? What wisdom do they share? Embrace these qualities. Elephant. Greatness. Love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. Snow leopard. Self-reliance. A lot of you have learned this through that situation. You are strongly independent and often solitary. Integrity is important for your best outcome. Cloak yourself with invisibility and walk with the shamans. Use your intuition and let your life unfold in silent perfection. It's trying to. As long as you can release something from here. There's something that needs a second look from whatever happened. Alright, we're going to get into healing stones. Okay. The Reading Rainbow song is like playing in my head. Take a look, it's in a book, a reading rainbow. Like it just started playing on repeat. And the first time I was like, okay, cool. And then it just wouldn't stop. I'm like, I'm not saying it. And then it still wouldn't stop. So I don't know if that is big for somebody here or something. Or a childhood friend. It's something for somebody. Clear quartz. Psychic abilities, enhanced intuition, mental clarity, magnified energy. So clear quartz might help you right now. Green jade, attracting love, balance, dreams come true, purity. Masa Gate, new beginnings, nature connection, animal allies, security. Alrighty. I'll be jumping into angel answer. Alright, so if you have a question, a specific one about your life, this, whatever question you got, 3 piles, pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. If you need more time, feel free to pause while you think about it. Alright, if you had pile 1, peaceful resolution. If you have pile 2, no need to worry. Pile 3, look for a sign. Something's come through a few times. Somebody, you've got the power to create in your hands. You just need to tap in. That's the difference between destiny and fate, right? Fated life is what happens to you. Destiny is working with the divine to live your best life. Maybe some of us are at that bridge right now. Spirit's asking you to choose destiny, and you have to heal that. Alright. So we are going to close with prayer and scripture because it looks like we might actually have time for your collective. Yay! I'm so excited. Yes. I think I've only gotten like 2 out of the zodiac so far, that, or maybe 1. Alright. Lord, your word says that no weapon formed against me shall prosper. I know you have armed me with strength for the battle. I will walk with you through the enemy's attack, knowing that your light on my path signals my victory. Amen. Whatever was said or done, words, but they can only affect you if you let them. Be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of God, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. Ephesians 6:10 through 11. It's the quickest way to reject negativity and evil. Protect yourself. And if there is somebody toxic that you don't want returned, making sure that those types of energies aren't allowed around you when you put on or ask for protection from God, they won't be allowed near you again. Alright, I hope this helped in some way or fashion. I love you so much, Virgo, and I hope to see you at a future reading.